On the 19th of January 1937, Mr. Howard Hughes set a new transcontinental aviation record by flying from Los Angeles to New York in 7 hours, 28 minutes and 25 seconds. The British Parliament convened for its first session of the new year. Anthony Eden gave a speech on the foreign situation, saying that the future of the continent lay with Germany, who, quote, has it in her power to influence a choice which will decide not only her fate, but that of Europe. If she chooses cooperation with other nations, full and equal cooperation, there is nobody in this country who will not assist wholeheartedly to remove misunderstandings and to make the way smooth for peace and prosperity, end quote. The conservation organization Ducks Unlimited was founded by publisher Joseph P. Knapp, Robert Winthrop, E.H. Lowe, and other philanthropists. The Academy Award-winning film The Good Earth, based on the 1931 novel by Pearl S. Buck and the 1932 stage adaptation by Owen and Donald Davis, directed by Sidney Franklin, the film starred white actors Paul Muni and Louise Rayner in makeup as a Chinese husband and wife, but cast two Chinese-American actors, Kay Luke and Roland Liu, as their sons. Radio Nacional de España, the RNE, the official radio broadcaster of the fascist-governed areas of Spain, was launched by the Spanish nationalist government in Salamanca, originally as an operation of Generalissimo Francisco Franco's state delegation for press and propaganda. In Venezuela, the city of Ciudad Ojeda was founded on the shore of Lake Maracaibo for oil company workers and their families who had lived in employee housing at Lagunitas de Agua, by order of President Eleazar López Contreras. As of 2005, the city had almost 129,000 residents. In the U.S. state of Tennessee, the marriage of a 22-year-old man to a 9-year-old girl horrified newspaper and magazine readers and called attention to the lack of laws setting a minimum age, I assume they mean, for marriage. It says wage on the wiki. At the time, Tennessee law provided only that the parents of a child had to provide consent to the marriage. Over in Poland, during a meeting of the City Council of Lodz, riots break down between members of the right and left-wing parties. One-day strike actions take place at the universities in Poznan and Lwów, which I believe was up. Oh no, that was Vilno. This is Lodz. Where's Lwów? Down here. And Poznan is somewhere over here, yeah. Woo. Alright, there are a couple things on the to-do list today. First of all, by the way, average temperature in Berlin, minus 8.8 degrees. Getting real cold over there. Anyway, there's a couple things I kind of blanked on. For example, I never started using my planes here, so we probably missed out on a lot of air XP, which is dumb. That's really dumb. Big mistake there. It was inevitable that I would make some of these types of mistakes doing the Great Reset. This one happens to be pretty bad, but oh well, you know, there's not much we can do about it. Then there was something wrong with my tank. So let's have a look at the tank. Make a new Ausführung. We at least do have plenty of army XP to fiddle with that. So they said to remove the extra ammunition. That will give more reliability. Yeah, that's true. It will reduce the breakthrough and defense though. Conversion cost goes way down. Production cost does not. Okay, fine. We'll remove that. And then the small cannon had to be replaced by a heavy machine gun. As for extra reliability, it will do slightly less damage though. And the breakthrough will go down. But it, yeah. I guess people know better than I do. So Ausführung D. Okay, and then maybe we can add a bit of armor. Up to 30.8. 33. Production cost is going up. But as long as it's below 10, it's cheaper to make than the previous one, right? And one engine. Maybe I could do it like that. Still cheaper to make than the other one was. Has more breakthrough and armor. Reliability went down a bit though. Reduce both of these a bit. Maybe this? I think this is fine then, right? Ausführung day, and if there's still something wrong with it, we can change it tomorrow. It's fine. Then, airplanes. I never... I mean, I just got this DLC, so it's time to create a variant, I guess. So, what can we add here? These are fighters, so fighter weapons. Air attack. 2x cannon 1. We don't have the air XP for this. That's pretty bad. Looks like currently we have 4x light machine gun. What are the stats we are even looking for? Probably air attack, right? Agility, you probably don't want it to get too low. Reliability and stuff's all nice, but... yeah. And I do think I also should probably... Oh. I need to fix the tank. Should probably research some stuff related to air. Also, I didn't show off all my research yesterday. So currently we have... now let's go left to right. Over here, I just took this one. And haven't started anything else yet. No extra support companies or nothing. These are still ahead of time. Support companies, I took nothing yet, but I can get the Armored Engineer Company because we researched that special thing. So that will be pretty good later on. Also, we're working on radio, but other than that, we haven't really done anything here. Armor, we just got basic armor protection. And pretty soon I want to start on a 1938 tank, so that I can get that as early as possible. Over here, we just got interwar artillery, so we could get the improved small cannon on the tank. That was nice, although we just replaced it. Over in Navy, I did nothing. No Navy stuff at all. And over in the air, I did nothing. I haven't even looked at this, to be honest. Armor-piercing bombs seems nice, but that seems like it's for bombers. Everything is quite ahead of time. Range improvements could be nice. Enables extra fuel tanks. Oh, and enables drop tanks. So someone was also saying I should get some drop tanks. So we'll probably end up taking this pretty soon as well. Then over in engineering, we got, well, electronic mechanical engineering as well as mechanical computing. We're currently working on radio. 46.5% finished already. And notice that there's an entire new tree here also. And then in industry, well, we did the basic 3, dispersed industry, construction, and basic machine tools. And we're now working on the next 3. And this one's almost finished, actually, construction, 7 days. So that's pretty good. Also, after the end of today, we'll get 2 more military factories. Probably put those on more tanks, to be honest. We have 389,000 men in the field, 120 in training. That's pretty good. A bit low on guns currently because we just queued up a whole bunch of divisions, but that's okay. As for what we're doing with our troops, currently we're just standing here defending against these guys who are very slowly attacking us. My idea was to pierce through to the coast, but with that debuff active, it's just not going to happen. So where do we not have the debuff? Well, down here in Cordoba. We could go take these 2 tiles, I suppose. And that will require strategic redeployment over to that side. I guess that's what we're gonna do. Otherwise, we're just wasting our time entirely. So, I'll put a new front line right here. And I'll send them there. Yeah, and I'll do that. Should be on. We probably have to retreat first or something. We're still under attack, of course. Also, the airplanes. I really want to send them out now. I'm gonna send them over to... Oh yeah, they're on their way here, and then I'll start using them in northeastern Iberia for a bit. Yeah. They should arrive today, I think. Yeah. And this is 80 fighters and 100 close air support. And it's only 80 fighters because for some reason it's just not balanced across the different air wings. If I look at all my air wings, I have a lot of fighter wings that are at 76, 80, blah blah blah. They won't go up to 100. So yeah, alright, these guys have already arrived, close air support. How many enemy fighters are we dealing with? Yeah, a lot. Maybe I should send the close air support back to Germany and get more fighters out here. I think that's what we did last time as well. Something else I kind of blanked on. That's alright. We'll get these guys. Now we get these guys. I have to wait until these guys have fully arrived back. Okay, well, in the meantime, I will send out these guys for air superiority, which we won't get, of course. Uy. Yeah, the air, we kind of flopped the air during the Great Reset. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Anyway, we just finished our focus. We're now going to go for the extra research slot. I think we can. Yeah. No, we cannot. Oh, we can. At least 50 civilian factories. I have only 49. But I can start it. Weird. Well, my next civilian factory will finish very soon. But that's still strange. Anyway. As for the 2 extra mill factories, I guess we put them on tanks for now, because we cannot... Yeah, we could make more of these shitty airframes, but we just need to gather some XP first and fix the air. That's going to be a big focus, I think, of 1937, fixing the air somehow. And we really need to work on that. I think maybe we have to... invest in a Chief of Air Force as soon as we reach 100 again. Although then I also want to look at the MIFO bills again and see if we can get that down by pressing one of these buttons. Guess wage controls wouldn't be so bad. Implement rations also wouldn't be so bad. This one... Trade extra resource per factory -1 for a year. I don't really know what that means, to be honest. Maybe it means that for one factory we only get 7 resources. That would not be disastrous at all because we're barely importing anything, just a bit of rubber. And then we have this one, exploit the Gombos Treaty, but I really don't want to do that because I do not want to antagonize Hungary. I want them in my faction, right? I guess I could just kill them. But I'd rather have them in my faction. So, all those things being said, I think that's it for today.